morning, family. How you guys doing? Welcome to another show. You're now listening to Season 7 of Debate Talk for You Radio. I'm your host, SAl Showtime, and we are back with another show for you guys. But, for the first time, I got to, air out a few things. And you guys see the title out there. Today's show is entitled, Judah NATZARAH, the Slander King Strikes Again. Once again, today's show is entitled, Judah NATZARAH, the Slander King Strikes Again. Now, everybody knows SAl Showtime. Normally, I don't address these, when people say things, because that's a part of, that's going to happen. When you're at a certain level in life, people are going to talk about you. They're going to say certain things, and it's all a part of the territory. You know what I mean? But this particular brother right here, I got to address certain things that he said, and for the sake of fairness, of course, I got to put it out there. And I actually, for the record, I'm just letting y'all know, I actually emailed the brother. So hopefully he calls in and you can speak man to man on the air about certain things. And, of course, I let a few people know this morning that I'm going to do this show. So, because that's how real men are supposed to actually do things before, do things behind the scenes and talk as men before you do things publicly. But, again, we're going to talk and address certain things that the brothers, the brothers said on the Torah Nights Radio. And shout out to the Torah Nights, Torah Nights Radio. Much love to you guys. I spoke to Shalimar last night, and I spoke to him about some of the things that were said on their platform. You know what I'm saying? And it was a respectable conversation. I just wish that Brother Judah would have reached out to me himself as a man and speak to me before he did a video, with false allegations out there. But we're gonna get that, get it started. I see we got a lot of people on the phone lines too. And people, if y'all want to speak, that number, 319-527-6239. I'm going to just address this once because I don't normally do these kind of things. I'm going to address this one time, and we're going to be done with it. We're just going to move on and move forward. But, of course, I got to promote some of the things that's going on Debate Talk for You. Check out the show later on today at I got to let you guys know we have some changes that happened with the show today. It was supposed to have been Vocab Malone and Zadok Ben Israel are having a dialogue session, but unfortunately, due to family emergency, Vocab Malone can't make it tonight. So therefore, as a replacement, we're going to have So Real step in on behalf of Vocab Malone. I mean, they're part of the same team anyway, the Soldier's Guide. That's going to still go on. The show is scheduled actually for 9 p.m., but we're going to change it now to 8 p.m. tonight, right here on Debate Talk Radio. So make sure you check it out, similarities and differences. It's going to be a dialogue Q&A session, no debate, just a Q&A session. We have a particular format that we're going to utilize for that particular program today. So make sure you keep it locked and check out the show today at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, it's going to be with Zadok Ben Israel, who's been here since season 2 of Debate Talk for You. Season 7 now, so he's been here for a while. It's going to be So Real from the Soldier's Guide having a great dialogue tonight. So make sure you keep it locked on Debate Talk for You Radio. Of course, tomorrow we have a debate going down. That's going to go down at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's called How Do We Keep New Covenants? How Do We Keep New Covenant? It's with Makawar. That's going to be his first time here, Makawar Haran, versus Brother Marcus from the Soldier's Guide. So make sure you tune into that debate. That's going to go down at Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We have another debate on Wednesday. We got more debates on Wednesday. Should Christians be Torah observant? Should Christians be Torah observant? That's going to be with Chris Harris. That's going to also be his first time on the platform right here on Debate Talk for You Radio versus the G-Man. So that's going down this Wednesday. And, of course, on Thursday, we have a hot show for you guys. It's the hot seat, actually, with Jonathan Owens. That's right. Jonathan Owens is going to be here live on the hot seat right here on Debate Talk for You Radio. For those that are new to the show, the hot seat is a program where anybody could call in from the beginning of the show to the end and ask Jonathan Owens any questions that you like. As long as you keep it clean and keep it professional, you can ask him any questions that you like. So, again, it's the hot seat segment of Debate Talk for You Radio. So make sure you tune in this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So, keep it locked. And on Friday, of course, we're going to have the big, it's going to be a dialogue between William Bell versus Brother Josh. And the dialogue is actually entitled The Resurrection of the Dead. The Resurrection of the Dead. We had a great conference call yesterday between the two brothers. And by Friday, hopefully it's going to be a classic show for you guys. I'm pretty sure I got a good feeling about that show. And so make sure you keep it locked. We have shows all week right here on Debate Talk for you. We grinding for y'all. We grinding for the people out there. You know, we love giving the content out there. All right, so let's do this again, people. Let's do this again. And make sure you keep it locked in. As a matter of fact, go to the iTunes podcast, subscribe, go to the Blog Talk Radio show. Of course, go to YouTube, and make sure you subscribe and support the brand out there. Of course, we're on all things social media, Instagram, Twitter. So make sure you subscribe for the new listeners out there and support the brand. All right, so let's get into this right here. Let's get into this. Judah NATZARAH, the Slander King, strikes again, right? All right, so I was checking out, well, actually, somebody hit me up on Instagram. Shout out to the J-Man. Yeah, that's his name, J-Man. Hit me up on Instagram like, yeah, you know what? I think you need to go check out Torah Nights Radio, something to that effect. You know, check out Torah Nights Radio. Judah saying some things about you. I'm like, okay, let me go check it out. Let me see what's going on Torah Nights Radio. So I checked it out. And I watched some of it, you know, and the brother was going in on the brother, man. You know, Judah Naz was going in on the brother. I'm like, okay, wow, you know. First of all, the brother's claiming that he called into the show, and he's saying on the air. If you watch the matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a plug. I'm gonna put your link in the description box, Judah NATZARAH. Free promotion. I want people to know exactly who you are. So I'm going to put that in the description box, you know, your link to your page. And also later on, I'm going to put the Torah Nights, that particular show, I'm going to put that on the description box for the people out there so they can go and check you out. You know, I'm not a hater. I want people to see who you are, you know, what you're all about. You know, like I said, shout out to the Torah Nights, you know, and, you know, I appreciate the gentleman Shalom and Yashar for actually coming on and, you know, representing on behalf of the Torah Nights, you know, stepping in for the brother. But, you know, anyway, getting back to it, I was watching the video, and the brother was saying, you know, a couple of things. And, matter of fact, he said on the air that he called into the show. Of course, he used, you know, some foul language that, of course, you know, I'm not going to stoop myself to that level and start using foul language because the brother's talking about me. Nah, you know, I'm not emotional like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel like, you know, brothers that do that, it's very emotional and can't control, you know, what they say. But, you know, the brother was saying that he called into the show. Now, mind you, let's keep it real, man. Why wouldn't I want Judah Naz, if you're promoting the show, Judah Naz and C.J. Miller, a.k.a. Shalama, we're promoting the show. You know, all week we've been promoting that. Why wouldn't I want the brother on the platform? Right? It doesn't make any sense. But he's telling people out there that I'm trying to block him from coming on the show. I don't want him on the air, you know, yada, yada, yada. Now, why would I promote this event for such a long time and not want to have Judah Naz come on the show? I just want y'all to think about that for a second. Think about that, right? Matter of fact, I'm going to say it. I feel like the show would have been better if we had Judah Naz on the show. Like I said, shout out to the Torah Nights. You know, they did their thing. They represented. And, of course, shout out to the Soldiers of God, too. You know, they represented. It was a great show. You know, everybody loved it. Matter of fact, for those who missed it, go to the archives, go check it out. I did Jesus. Let me see what the topic was again. Did Jesus fulfill the prophecies? Hold on, let me see. Let me go back to the archives. But I'm gonna put that in a link too. Let's just go to the archives and go check that out. You know, it was a classic debate between two brothers. Again, so you know, why would I purposely not have the brother on the show? I don't get that. You know, we're promoting it. We had a preliminary show and everything, and we're promoting it like, yeah, Judah Naz. I got emails, I got content. Don't make me put the screenshot out there. Don't let me put the screenshot out there, brother. You know, listen, well, you know, why wouldn't I want you on the show? Matter of fact, what happened was when the show was going on behind the scenes, I was talking to Shalama, and I was talking to Yashar saying, listen, where's Judah Naz at? What's going on? What's happening? Can your brothers try to reach out to him? And, you know, can you try to reach out to the brother? They were telling me, yeah, we're going to try. But I also got a text from your brother Shalamar. Shout out to Shalamar. We spoke yesterday, saying that, you couldn't make it, brother. The brother can't make it due to technical difficulties, so therefore, you know, me and somebody else are going to do the show on behalf of the Torah Nights. I have the text. I'm going to put it out there for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I don't lie. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I don't do. I don't lie to the people, no doubt. I got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Because I love my people. I love the audience. I love the family out here. So, you know, you try to claim that I'm trying to keep you out the show. I mean, why would I do that? Then you had the nerve on your Torah Nights radio show to say the number. You said I tried to call the number. The number is 646-716-7320. I tried to call in, brother. That's the wrong number, man. That number is no longer a Debate Talk for You number. And you would have known this by if you checked your email. And matter of fact, your team know the number. So how can your team know the number to the show, but you don't know the number to the show? I want the family to think about that for a second. Why would your team know the number to the show, but the main person that we want here to promote and be here to debate the debate on the show, doesn't have the number? You shot it out on your Torah Nights, but go check out the video. You're saying 646-716-7320. That's not the number anymore, man. That's not the number anymore. The new number is 319-527-6239. Matter of fact, it's been a few months now, so you should have known that. You've been checking out the show. You check out the archives. You go to the YouTube page. I see you making your comments on the YouTube page. So why wouldn't you know the number to the show? And then you put my cell phone number out there. That's cool. Listen, family call me, y'all. I talk to people all the time. People call me all the time. That's cool. I don't have a problem with that. But, but to your own, you're saying the wrong number on your own Torah Nights radio show that you called. You say you supposedly called in. So come on, man. You can't call. You didn't call into the show, brother. But you're especially using the wrong number. You definitely didn't call into the show. And then I'm speaking to Shalimar yesterday, and he told me he even told me, you could call in, brother. I sent you a message too to call in this morning. I know it's early in the morning, but you could call in. Again, I like confronting people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to the phone lines. I see people pressing number one. We're gonna go to the phone lines in a few minutes. See what's going on. Hopefully the brother's on the phone line so we could chop it up. We could definitely chop it up. And I know it's the evening time out there in Japan, so I sent them an email. We could chop it up pretty much. But like I said, Shalimar even told me that he gave you the number, brother. He gave you the number. I mean, listen, we spent a few minutes, not even a few minutes, like what, 20 minutes waiting for you to call in. 20 minutes waiting for you to call in, and, I'm searching the phone lines to see if you're there, searching the Skypes. You're not there, bro. You know what I mean? So for you to go on your Torah Nights radio show and to say, I'm this, that, and the third, and, basically, I'm trying to block you from coming on the show. I'm like, dude, come on, man. That's you bearing false witness on the brother, bro. That's not cool. You got my number, man. You could have called me up before you did that show. That's my whole point. You got my email. You could have called me up like we were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bible says you're supposed to do. Call your brother. You got any, right with a brother? Call your brother. Speak to me. No, you want to do a video. You know what I mean? Come on, man. And then you come off like, I watch some of your videos, Judenaz, and a lot of times you say there are people on you that watch your channel that's fans of you that, listen, I'm a good dude, and, a lot of people that know me know I'm a nice guy, I'm a humble person. I don't cause no problems or no trouble. But then you do stuff like this, man. I mean, that's a contradiction, man. You're contradicting yourself. Your actions are contradicting what you're portraying to your audience, my brother. Well, we're going to go to the phone lines real soon. Like I said, I see people calling in early in the morning. The number 319-527-6239. Put it on speed dial. Put it on, calling via phone or Skype. Again, we're going to address these things. Judah the Slander King strikes again. I'll call him the Slander King because he, listen, man, dude, we had issues the first time. I don't want, listen, I might put that out there, man. You know what I mean? But I want to talk about what recently happened right now. You know what I mean? I got the emails for that, too. But we're going to talk about what recently happened. Listen, man, you need to apologize to your boy, brother. And like I told your boy Shalimar, listen, if the Torah Night, I'm going to put this for the record, if the Torah Nights want to come back on the show, I have no problems with the Torah Nights coming back on the show. There's no problem. I have no problems with y'all. But I did say to the brother, do you guys have like a hierarchy? Do you have like a, what do you call it, is he the leader? Is Judenaz the leader, you guys? Because if he's the leader, you guys, you have to go through protocol, then I understand. You know what I'm saying? I want you to go do anything against your own, teacher, leader, or whatever. But if not, listen, you want to come on the show, there's no problem. As a matter of fact, your boy Shalimar was like, yeah, man, I want to come on and, maybe we could do some teachings or do some more debates, whatever. This is what your boy said. You know what I mean? So, you need to talk to your boy if there's a problem with that. You know what I mean? You need to talk to your boy if there's a problem with that. But also, one more thing I'm going to address that he said, and I'm going to open up the phone lines in a few minutes, that and he's going out there saying these things to a lot of different people I'm seeing, that they're Masons. You know, he's a Mason, he's a Mason, he's a Mason. Bruh, where you get that from, man? Like, how do you make me a Mason? Why am I a Mason to you, brother? Why are you accusing me of being a Mason? I'm trying to understand that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go to my YouTube channel, I'm not monetizing my joint. That joint is free for the people out there to check out my show. I don't know what you're trying. I'm not getting any money for this, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Only money I get is anybody, the 1, 2, 3 people that might want to donate that show love to me and to the show and want to keep us on the air. You know what I'm saying? And again, there might be 1, 2, or 3 people that want to donate. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the people that donate to the show. As a matter of fact, if you want me to shout your name out, you know, I'll shout you guys out. Let me know. I like to show love to the people out there that actually support the brand. You know what I'm saying? If I was a Mason, I mean, right now, if you go to my GoFundMe page, there's only $50 in there. And the GoFundMe page is actually to try to get a live debate going on for the summer. And I've been actually putting that up for like 2 years, actually, trying to raise money up to have a live debate. If I was a Mason, dude, I would have connects and be like, yo, listen, talk to this person, talk to that person, and that money would have been already raised already, brother. You know, because, you know, I guess Masons have connects and all that, right? Right, raising money. So if you bearing false witness on the brother, man, that's not cool, man. You're bearing false witness. You know what I'm saying? You know, listen, man, you know, I got a 9 to 5 like everybody else I am. I just got love for the people, and I feel like this is my calling to do this show. You know, it came to me years ago to do the show. I didn't know it would be this big, but, you know, all praises, of course, to the Most High. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, worldwide, nationwide. And, you know, I love what I do, and I appreciate the people that support the show. And, again, like I said, you're going to have people that's going to talk about you. You know, listen, you know, Judah Naz ain't the first person to say something, you know, about me. You know what I mean? But I just felt like the brother should have just called me up, and he's calling me a Mason. And I'm like, dude, you calling me a Mason? You don't even know me like that, bro. Like, for real? Really? That's crazy. But let's go to the phone lines, though. We're going to go to the phone lines. We'll bring a few more things out there. But let's go to the phone lines real quick. Let's go to 773-641. You're live in the air, man.
Hey, is this Sal?
Hey, what's going on? How you feeling?
How you doing? This is Sister Cherry Love from Soldiers to God. How are you this morning?
Hey, what's going on, Cherry Love? How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, and I'm blessed. Let me go ahead and get to the point, and so we can go ahead and you can move on with the other callers. First of all, to Judah Nazareth, if he's listening, Judah Nazareth, whatever your name is, not trying to be disrespectful, but I find it very condescending that you want to come up here and blast somebody who was nice enough to lend their platform to you to allow you to debate my brother, and you backed out. Now you want to cry baby about the situation, and then you want to bear false witness on another man. That is truly petty. I don't have no respect for a person that does that, and that's not godly at all. So if anything, he needs to repent and to come out of his mess and stop being so doggone messy. I think it was totally disrespectful what he did and out of control. As far as I'm concerned, Sal, you're doing an excellent job. I respect you. I respect your platform. The Soldiers of God respect your platform. If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. And the brothers came that night. They did what they were supposed to do. If you felt that, to Judah Nazareth, if you felt that your brothers were not fully equipped, then you should have handled business yourself. And y'all got dealt with. And that's all I got to say. Sal, you stay blessed, okay, sweetie?
I appreciate the call. And like I said, shout out to the Torah, shout out to the Torah Knights again. Shout out to the Torah Knights. They came on, they performed, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate them coming on because at least we had a show. And of course, I'm not going to let it go down 1 versus 2. He also put that out there, too, that I wanted to have a one person versus 2. Nah, I would never do that, man. Nah. You know, if brothers couldn't show up, guess what? I would have to cancel that show on the spot and, you know, try to reschedule it again. Nah, I'm not going to make it an unfair debate because, you know, somebody didn't show up. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? But let's go to the next caller. Let's go to 334-540. You're live in there.
Shalom. This is Shalom, man.
My brother Shalom, what's going down, man? What's happening?
What's going on, man? Hey, first off, I want to say shalom to the Torah Knights, man. Shalom to Israel, man. Peace, blessings to, you know, by Hashem, Yahweh Echad. That's Yahweh only, man. Bless the nation of Israel. I just want to address the situation, man. Like I said, like I told you, I sent Judah the 319 number, man, and he said he called and he couldn't get through. What else was going on was before we did the video, what did he say? You mentioned something about, it was supposed to be in the beginning, it was supposed to be me and Lacom, right? Me and Lacom.
Okay.
And then I had to back out. So it was going to be Lacom and Judah. I had to back out because I'm in truck driving school. The debate was supposed to be at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Right? And the reason I hopped on was because I didn't know the debate time changed to 8. I was out of school at 6. You know what I'm saying? So I literally hopped on last minute. So I just wanted to put that out there, man. And, you know, just like I said on the phone yesterday, man, if you want to debate anybody, you know, I'm ready, man. I'm looking for y'all One West camps. Just know that. I'm looking for y'all One West camps. Just know that.
Yeah. Like I said, we spoke on the phone yesterday. We chopped it up, you know. I addressed some things, you know what I'm saying, and I'm glad that you call. You know, I'm glad that you're calling in now. I put it in for the record that we spoke. You know, you put it on the record that you did give the number to the brother. You know what I'm saying? Again, you know, like I told you, Salama, why would I want to not have Judah Naz on the show, man? I don't get that. Why would he think that I'm trying to, like, keep him off the platform? But we're promoting it to have you on there. And like I told you, it would have been much better if we had Judah Naz on the phone. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you calling in, man. Any last words you want to say, man? Anything you want to say, man?
Yeah.
You can promote your channel. Let people know where they can go check out your channel. But
yeah, last words, man. This is Shalimar Ariyah the Bar, man. If y'all got a Facebook, it's the same name, Shalimar Ariyah the Bar. Got a picture of what's supposed to be Jesus, but it says the Son of God, S-U-N. YouTube channel is Torah Night. Check out Judah Nazareth's channel. Check out my channel, CJ Miller. It's CJAY. And check out my other channel, Shakanya Yahawada, SHAKNAYAH. And again, shalom to the Torah Night from Rakatah by Hashem Yahweh to Yasharah. Shalom.
All right, man. Shalom. Appreciate you calling in, man. Again, the number's 319-527-6239. We're going to the phone lines right about now. And, of course, you know, I'm going to address a few more things before we wrap it up. I ain't going to make this too long. I just wanted to, you know, make the record straight, put it out there. We got a Skype caller. Somebody calling from Skype.
Black Jesus Minister, what's happening, Sal?
Hey, Black Jesus Minister, what's going down, man? How you doing?
Oh, not much, man. I'm doing fine. Look here, brother. I know you're doing what you have to do because liars, frauds, and fools and demons, they love to sit out there and throw out slander and throw out lies and see what sticks. And if you don't address it, simple-minded people will sit up here and swallow that up whole and just, you know, and run with it. So you're doing the right thing, man, you know, by cutting this thing off at the roots and addressing these lies because social media is definitely a fertile ground for a lie to spread, and if it's not addressed. So you're doing the right thing, brother. I want to tell you that. And pay these Hebrew brothers and sisters no mind who sit up here in falsehood and deny Black Jesus, Isa Yeshua, the Christ Messiah. That is just utterly and completely demonic to sit up here and say you know the word and to deny the true Christ Messiah. Isaiah 7:14 says, this is the Old Testament, Isaiah 7:14 says, therefore the Lord himself shall give a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel, confirmed in the New Testament of the Gospels, Matthew 1:22-23. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. Verse 22. Now all this was done that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet Isaiah, saying, verse 23, behold, a virgin shall be son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which being interpreted is God with us. Emmanuel is a title, not his name, to the other dude that doing that show who said, well, how come his name wasn't called Emmanuel? Emmanuel is a title, fool. Okay, now I just got through reading the Bible, the Word of God. Let the Word of God be true, and every man a liar. How can you sit up here and say you know this word and read this word, and now you hearing it and reading it, and I'm reading it to you right now, and you see it for yourselves, and you will sit up here and deny the Christ, Black Jesus, East Yeshua, you are a devil from the pit of hell. So y'all all sit up here denying the Messiah. Brother Sal, I'm still looking forward to that promise, dear brother, of you allowing me to come on DT for you. And I'm going to send you some money, brother. I'm going to send you some serious money because you have extended to me some serious time on DT for you. I promise you that, brother. I'm saying this on worldwide radio. But I'm not saying this in reference to what I'm about to say now, because I owe you this, okay, brother? Now, but what I am saying is that you and I had a previous conversation of allowing me to come on and teach and to declare war and to destroy the cultism and the cult religion of Black Hebrew Israelites. That not all Black Hebrew Israelites, but the cult religion of Black Hebrew Israelites. And I can do that in one show. Because our people need to be set free from demonic forces and lies and deception. And Brother Black Jesus Minister George LeBlanc is my legal name. I'm here to do just that, the Father's will. And this is not no ego stuff. This is all about just being a servant of God and having a thirst and a hunger for righteousness and the truth of God. That is plain for all of us to see and read with our plain eyes, as I just got through reading Isaiah 7:14 and Matthew 1:22 to 23, proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that Jesus is the Messiah, born of a virgin. If he ain't, then who else has been told born of a virgin? And to you Hebrew Israelites sitting up here only believing the Old Testament only, and then the Bible is telling you in Isaiah right here that a virgin shall conceive, and you don't believe in the virgin birth, you are a dumb devil. You are the enemy of God. So, brother, I'm hoping that you may be able to find some time for me to come in here and to destroy the false cult religion of Black Hebrew Israelites and restore true Black Hebrew Israelite faith to our people. Brother,
we definitely gonna bring you on. Definitely gonna bring you on. I think I'm on speaker. I don't know. I'm hearing the echo. But yeah, we definitely gonna bring you on, man. January most likely. You know, again, December's been real booked. It's been crazy. I'm gonna definitely bring you on. You know how my brothers get down. We're definitely gonna call in. You know what I'm saying?
All
you know, my
right.
Hebrew brothers gonna definitely call in and yeah. All right, man. So we'll definitely bring you on in January, man. I got you, brother. Appreciate that. And again, you know that number, 319-527-6239. You know, you're loud listening to the Debate Talk. Again, you know, SAl Showtime don't get down like this. Listen, I'm a peaceful brother, man. You know. But this brother Judah Naz, man, I had to address it. You know what I'm saying? And I knew it would be a certain point where I would have to address somebody that's slandering your boy, man. I just had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me go to the phone lines once again. Let's go to the phone lines. Let's go to 215-622. You're live on air.
Hey, how you doing, Sal? It's Negi.
What's going on, brother Negi? How you doing, my brother?
Just thought I'd call in and just say that some of the things that you've heard over the last maybe, how long has it been since you've seen that video? Has it been like an hour? Or
yeah, I'm not. Well, yesterday I saw the video. Yeah, yesterday I saw the video.
Okay, so it's pretty fresh. So you have. I'm sure you heard all kinds of stuff, and just don't take it all to heart. I mean, there's a lot of people get called Masons all the time, and I used to read a lot about the whole conspiracy theory stuff, and people who ascribe to that just they see what they want to see, and they see Freemasons all over the place. And the thing is, that sometimes leads them to see people who aren't Freemasons as being part of the lodge or something. And I'm not saying Judah is just crazy. He's just, maybe he has an idea and maybe he just takes it too far, but, you know, I'm the white dude in the group, so I really, I can't influence them as much. I'm learning from them, so I have to be humble and learn. But yeah, I just want to. The last guy before I got on, that's whatever. He's free to say what he wants to say, but he kind of went on, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep it short, simple, and to the point. I don't really think Judah really meant to slander you. I don't even think he meant for you to see that video because maybe he assumed you weren't subscribed. So don't take it entirely to heart. Don't feel too bad, and just know that you're with the best. If you're being not the best, but just don't take it all to heart.
Yeah, I mean, I hear you, and this is Ned. He's also one of the brothers from the Torah Night, so I appreciate you calling in, man. Now, like I said, the brother. My thing is, if I'm not a Mason, don't say I'm a Mason. That's my thing. If you're saying I'm a Crip blood and I'm not that, I gotta address that. I'm like, yo, dude, that's not who I am. That's all I'm saying. But of course, I'm not gonna cry about it or nothing like that. But I just felt like I had to put it out there. I think the brother got 2 videos out there actually. I think on his own personal channel. He has another video out there. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you some promotion, Judah. Let me see. You have your video, what it says. It says, Messianic Negro slave uses their platform to fight something. I don't know. I forgot. It cut off right there. But, yeah, brothers, I guess he's calling me a Mason again. You know what I mean? So I had to put it out there, man. And I don't know if you saw that video. I didn't watch that one yet. I'm about to watch that one later on. But again, go check out the brother, man. Like I got the video in the description, not the video, his page in the description box for those who want to check him out. I'm still promoting you, Judah. You know what I'm saying? Letting people see who you are, who you really are. You know what I mean? But anything you want to say, Brother Ned? Any last words, man? Before we go to the next
No,
one?
I'm good. Just don't take it to heart, and just know that other people have been in similar shoes.
Yeah, I appreciate
That's
that,
all.
man. I appreciate you calling in. I appreciate that,
Keep
my
doing
brother.
what you do, and more power to you.
All right, man. That's another Torah Night, brother, calling in. I appreciate that. Once again, feel free to call in, people. 319-527-6239. It's called Debate Talk for you. It's all about the people out there, calling in, expressing themselves. That's what we do it for. We do it for the people. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to 412. Let's go to 412-863. You're live and in.
Sal, what's going on, man? It's so real.
Oh, so real. What's good, man? What's going on?
I'm all right. But just know I have a lot to say, and I'm going to say it right now.
All right. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. You can say it, man. Say your thing. Do your thing.
First off, look, I'm an honest dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real dude. That's part of being a man, is being honest. Judah NATZARAH is far from honest. Okay, I'm going to tell you the truth. I didn't know this guy from a can of paint a few months ago. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he comes on my channel making all these crazy comments. Meanwhile, I don't know who the heck this dude is. I don't. He's saying crazy stuff like, I will cut you with the Torah and watch your intestines bleed out and all this other insane stuff. I mean, I could really go on, but this is what the bulk of what he had said. To make a long story short, I challenged him to a debate, one-on-one. After that, he started making videos about all of us, all the soldiers of God, saying all kinds of mess. And so once again, I pressed him. And I said, okay, I will simply debate you just to shut you up. His pride literally blinds him. It's terrible. And so finally, after saying no a few times, he finally had said yes. The reason why he had said no was because he had thought that I had lost to Jason. And so he would not debate me at all. And then after that, finally, he ended up saying, okay, he'll debate me. I guess sometime between then, maybe he watched some of my other debates with other subjects that I've been doing or whatever it is, but for whatever reason, this dude chose not to show up to debate. Here's the other side of the story. Sal, you text us days before the debate and said that Judah NATZARAH wasn't able to make it. The guy never gave a reason why. He just said he couldn't make it. Then after that, I jumped on his channel, on his YouTube. I simply put in the comment, coward. You're not a man of your word. Your words are but wind and air. You say one thing, and then after that, you do another. And so then after that, finally on the day of, get another call. Oh, you know what? Judah said he can make it. Now at this point, I'm thinking to myself, okay, did he just say that he could make it simply because of I called him out? You know, or is he going to say that he can make it and then try to have some difficulty just to say that he tried to make it, when in reality his intention was he was ducking out, but he wanted to make himself look good. He wanted to make himself look like he was trying to get in. Then comes your side of the story. Now all of a sudden we see that he end up calling a fake number. Time out. First off, anybody could go to your channel or your show or your website, Blog Talk right now, and they could look at the number. It's there. There's no excuse, Judah. There's no excuse, Judah NATZARAH. You could have did that. And then on top of all that, what did they say? They still said that, you know, that the teammates gave him the number, and yet he was still having a hard time getting in. Bull crap. Not even trying to hear it. The fact is that last year, ironically, around this very time, my boy, LaRon G. Khan, ended up putting this whole subject to rest, which is why I thought it was kind of odd as to why he wanted to debate a subject that he got slayed in so bad that 3 callers called in and said, yo, you lost. 2 out of those 3 callers were Black Hebrew Israelites. So, you know, so then all of a sudden, like I said, he ends up not showing up. And then after that, you know, and what made it so bad is that he said that, you know, I really don't want to debate you because I don't think you're worthy. And, you know, just go ahead and debate my other brothers first. I mean, it was terrible. So then finally, after that debate was over and everybody knows what happened, they basically lost because they just kept on throwing out subjects that had nothing to do with the debate. Nobody there is concerned about the age to come and people sacrificing animals according to Ezekiel in the age of the kingdom. That's not what the debate was about. And even then, that's highly debatable. That's why I didn't address it. That is why. So now I'd like to go on to another part. Then he makes this video. Sal, he makes a video against you. Now, I'm going to let you know right now, you're better than me. You know, you really are. I mean, you're very mild-mannered. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a peacemaker, too, you know. But I got to admit, man, like, look. All right, now, I'm going to skip that. But, you know, you handle things the way you handle it, and you handle it with grace. God bless you.
Yeah,
but the other thing, right, yeah, that's right. And still pray for me, please. But another thing I wanted to say was, you know, just about his attitude and the things that he says. You know, there was something else that I wanted to say, but all I'll say is this. To this very day, Judah NATZARAH, wherever you are, whenever you decide to chuck up some courage, to this day, I'm still challenging you to a debate simply because you came knock my door, all right? You end up doing the same thing to Josh, and Josh had to, you know, say some things to you know, get you off of him too. But me, I'm going to keep on knocking on your door, just like at Troy, when Achilles kept on calling out Hector until Hector came out. That's what's going on. So you're going to have to publicly just say or find out some excuse as to why you would choose not to debate me. And not only that, but my brother Faithful wants to also debate you on the whole Lashawan Kadash fake Hebrew dialect. He desperately wants to debate you on that. But, you know, as far as I'm concerned, you know, these dudes, and you know what? That's what I wanted to say. Why is it that one of your members who says that he's under you, you know, Negi, for example, you know, and ironically, Negi is a non-Israelite. He's a white. And yet these guys, you know, from what I can understand, they talk down on white people. So I don't understand that. But then again, I kind of can because, you know, I guess his wife is also a non-Israelite. And so maybe he has to take some type of middle ground. But anyway, I can't stand it for the life of me that you have your own members coming to your defense of your own immoral mouth. They couldn't defend you to save their life. You know, and no one should have to defend their leaders like this. And so for them to say, oh, well, maybe he doesn't understand and, you know, maybe this and that, well, now you're I hate to say it, but you're actually questioning your leader. And nobody should really have to do that. And so if you go on his radio show right now, within 4 minutes of that YouTube video, he's saying all kind of weird, odd things, especially, you know, sexual things, which is a whole nother topic, and I'm just going to leave that alone. But, you know, that's one thing that really bothers me. You're the leader, and yet not only did you not show up, but people are now, you know, from your own group coming and trying to, you know, defend you for things that are very immoral. You know, so like I said, there's just all kind of problems with the group. I wouldn't even call them the Torah Knights. I would just call them the Torn Up Knights, because until they decide to get their act together morally, they're going to continue to make enemies with everybody. You know, it's one thing to have a difference of faith or religion or something like that. I can understand that, okay? But for you to end up being so just straight up immoral and just bad-mouthing everybody and then lying. You straight up lying, bro. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, Sal, he lied to you. I almost feel like Kanye West. Like, he lied to you. It wasn't that he was trying to get in. Nah, he didn't want to debate. That's the bottom line. And so with that being said, that's all I have to say. And, you know, that's it. He can get at me.
Yeah, like I said, Judah, man, you know, I'm gonna promote you, man. I'm gonna have your links in the YouTube page. I want people to know exactly who you are, man. I want people to find out who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, dude, right now, to me, you're the slander king right now, bro. You know, you need to apologize to your boy. For real. You need to apologize to your boy, man. And off the strength, you heard So Real, he wants to debate you, man. Off the strength of So Real requesting that, I will bring you back on the show just for the people. So I know people probably want to see that. You know what I'm saying? That's how humble I am. You know what I mean? I can say, nah, it's not happening. You know what I mean? You know, screw that dude. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. You want to come on for the people. If the people want to see that, we'll make it happen, no doubt. But, you got to apologize, though. You know what I'm saying? You got to apologize.
Yeah,
I know you're not going to humble yourself and do that. I know you're not going to humble yourself and do that. You know what I mean? So, you know, most likely he's not going to do that. It is what it is. But, again, shout out to the Torah Knights. They showed up. You know, they came through last minute, came together. They found a partner. And, they, you know, they debated. They came to the debate, and it made it happen. So I appreciate the Torah Knights. They even called in today. You know, they definitely, you know, showing love to your boy. They're keeping it real right now. So shout out to the Torah Knights. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your brothers. So, anything else you want to say before I let you go?
Yeah, just one more thing. You know, my heart still goes out to him, of course, you know, and I do want him to really just drop his pride. I feel like his pride really blinds him to the objective truth of even of his own actions. You know, and I really do pray that one day he puts down all this junk about, you know, penis worship and you know, Jeebus Christ, all this stuff. And I believe he does this because he's really trying to reject, quote unquote, the white man's religion. And so therefore, in the process, they end up rejecting Jesus himself. You know, I feel like there's some deeper hatred that he has. And, you know, I mean, for him to associate Jesus Christ with a phallic symbol simply because the Roman Catholic Church ended up putting that in their area about 1,700 years later, you know, it shows that his church history is totally off. You know, and then all of a sudden he associates things with Osiris. Now he's grabbing dead arguments from the conscious community. I mean, it's terrible. Even stuff about demonology, saying that King James wrote a demonology book. And meanwhile, that's been refuted because I think that happened like way after. And not only that, but King James did not write and author the Bible. There were actual other scribes that did that. He just had his name slapped on it. So once again, once you just start doing your history and seeing what actually objectively happened, all this stuff about witchcraft and all this other dumb stuff just goes to the wayside. You know, so I really hope that one day he really drops his pride and also I hope he's, a lot more of an honest debater about himself and about how he does, because, I haven't done my best with all my debates, but at the same time, every time I debate, the same subject again, I come back stronger. That's just a natural progression, but at the same time, this dude, he has way too much pride to have himself, quote unquote, excel, because he's always on top, quote unquote. So, like I said, man, people, just Google his name, and after you do, pray for him. That's all I got to say.
That's so real right there, from the Soldiers of God. We appreciate the brother, and of course, we're gonna bring him back on, most definitely in the near future, Debate Talk Radio. And Judah, I mean, listen, man, your name is not good in these streets out here, man, or on social media. You know what I mean? So I'm giving you a chance. I was giving you a chance. That's what this platform is for you to come on and represent yourself, show people who you really are. You know what I'm saying? Like, to bring your lessons, bring your knowledge to the table, things of that nature. I mean, like I said, your reputation ain't good out there. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't want to really rock with you like that. But, here I am still saying, if this brother, so real, he wants to debate you, if you agree to it, I'm still willing to bring you on, brother. But, again, you're going to have to apologize, man, because you're putting out, a lot of bearing false witness on your brother. That's not cool. And, again, it's hard to apologize. A lot of people don't know how to say sorry. That's the hardest thing for people. They'll do a video out about you, but for some people, that's the hardest thing to do is to say, I'm sorry. Even for regular people out here that's not in the word, they're not into the scriptures, saying sorry is hard for a lot of people, especially doing it publicly. So I don't think the brother's going to do it, but, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm going to still show people to your channel. You know what I mean? This is for those that are, they want to check you out. Again, Torah Nights, they call it and they showing love. And you also said that, my show wasn't doing good. Listen, bruh, this season has actually been one of the best seasons of Debate Talk for you, man. But the season 7 has been one of the best seasons of Debate Talk for you. So, this brand's going to always, keep rising, you know what I'm saying? And it's up to the people out there. If the people want to hear whoever, they want to, they email me and let me know, listen, we want to hear this person on the show. We want to hear that person on the show. I bring people on, because I get requests from the people to bring certain, people on to hear different topics, things of that nature. The fans that tune in from season 1, they know that about me. So, as far as, the way the show is going, this is one of the best seasons I've ever had, actually. You know what I'm saying? Season 7. So we're doing pretty good this season, and, it's funny that you will, try to prey on somebody's downfall, when it comes to the platforms, things like that. But again, number, 319-527-6239. We're not going to be on the phone lines pretty much. We're going to wrap it up pretty soon. But if anybody else has anything to say, you have a lot of people on the phone lines right about now. You can press number 1, and we'll add you to the conversation. If you already spoke and you want to say something else, you got to press number 1 twice, and we'll bring you back on. But other than that, any new listeners out there that didn't press number 1 yet, you can press number 1, and we'll bring you back in the conversation. Now we're going to pretty much wrap it up. Again, I declare by the name. I don't usually do this, but I had to start addressing certain people that try to slander you, because, you try to slander my brand as well. You slander SAl Showtime. You slander the whole Debate Talk for You brand in itself. So I got to stand up and defend that. As the face of Debate Talk for You, I have to stand up and defend that. Shout out to the Debate Talk for You team. We have a, team of people that help put us, where we at, you know what I'm saying? Mayana, Emuna, Award Swordsman, John from Ever Designs, King Eli, a lot of brothers behind the scenes that's, handling the sound, the audio, they hosting and creating flyers. We have a lot of people back at the show, and nobody's getting paid to do this. We're doing it for the love. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing it for the love, for the people, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about, The only thing, when people donate, we put it towards the show to continue, to keep going on, you know what I'm saying? So, that's how much love we have for the people out here. We could, easily be like, nah, we're not doing this anymore. But now we love the people. We love we have a calling, and the people are learning from the show. And we even have kids checking out the show. I had a 14-year-old brother email me saying, yeah, we love the show, you know what I'm saying? So we got kids listening to it, elders, all of that. So we appreciate the people out there that's been supporting the brand. And like I said, we'll leave the links in the bottom. Torah Nights Radio. I want people to see what was said, And, you know, I'm also leave Judah Naz page out there so y'all can see who he is. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you be the judge. I'm not going to say, you know, something. I want you to be the judge. You go check it out. And also I got some some videos out on the description box, you know, of people addressing some of the things that, you know, Judah's been saying about other people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, anyway, man, we're going to pretty much wrap it up. I don't see anybody else pressing number one. Again, you know, we're going to tune in tonight. We have a big show tonight, so Real is going to be back tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Similarities and differences. It's going to be a dialogue session between Zadok, Ben Israel, and So Real. Make sure you keep it locked on the Big Talk Radio. Stay tuned and have a good morning. Take care now.
Yeah. Shout out to SAl Showtime.
The Almighty Spawn.
I am
God of music.
the Almighty Black God.